Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby! This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. It's all about the Eastern Conference. That's where the action is today as the Atlanta Hawks get ready to battle. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland. Here's LeBron. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
He talked a little bit about their defensive mindset, saying essentially that they're willing to sacrifice a little bit of space on the interior if it allows them to stay tight on their outside shooters. He said, listen, it's no secret they like to attack you from long range. That's what we're looking to stop tonight.
Doris, thank you. Obviously, Clark, the three ball is a big concern for any defense.
Well, yeah, it is, Kevin, but the upside is you're not getting broken down in the lane and you're not giving them free throws, but you still have to challenge those shots.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, let's take this chance now to bring up the rookies at the head of their class in steals this past month. Fifth on the list, Freak.
And if those numbers show us anything, it's how good he is at picking up on ball handlers' tendencies and knowing when to make his move.
Well, he's a premier pickpocket last month among rookies. You can't afford to get lazy around him because he'll leave you empty-handed for sure.
Top of the key, Teague. So the whistle blows on the shot and two free throws for the contact right there. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Smith. Both shots good from the stripe. The Atlanta Hawks coming to this one after the win against the Raptors.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. Seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
Here's Freak. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Pass to Jefferson. The drive by LeBron. Shot clock at 5. Fires at the elbow. Misses off the left iron. Well, LeBron had kind of a slow start to his season, his return to Cleveland last year.
Yeah, he got off to a bit of a slow start. He had some nagging type injuries, but things turned around, and LeBron was eventually able to get the clubhouse atmosphere where he wanted.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. There's the pick. Mozgov's shot is off.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Freak kicks to Teague. Stripped it away. Here's Dellavedova. Teague covering. Dellavedova dishes to Mozgov. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him two chances at the free throw line here. Well, we know that Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Mike Scott's checked in for Millsap. Ken Bazemore comes in for Kyle Korver. And Dennis Schroeder's subbed in for Teague. And Cleveland also making a change. Thompson's checked in. No good on the second free throw.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders. But thus far, he's proved to be worth it. And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Here's Thompson. Soft touch off the glass.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Splitter passes to Schroeder.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Dishes it to Freak. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's Schroeder missing.
And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle.
Outside Jefferson. Pass to Mozgov. Dellavedova from outside. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. And Bazemore kicks to Splitter. Here's Schroeder. Hits the three-point bomb.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
And Jefferson wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Bazemore kicks to Splitter. Now here's Schroeder. Defense is right there. Shot from 16. And James pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Jefferson, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And that one falls for Jefferson. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Cleveland. And both free throws good for Jefferson. The Hawks leading by 12. And Bazemore kicks to Splitter. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Varejão. For Atlanta, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And the second free throw, good. 1:19 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Dellavedova. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's LeBron. Atlanta with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Freak with it. Now defended by Varejão. And it's blocked. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Jefferson kicks to Varejão. Back to Jefferson. The screen from Thompson. Shoots off the screen. And it's Dellavedova missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
To the inside. It's tipped. Here's Varejão. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Atlanta leading by 13. Now here's Schroeder. He had 10 points in the win against Toronto.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he can contributed in a number of ways.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Hawks on top, up by 15. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Verejao. Love comes in for James. Jefferson's checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. On the court for Cleveland, Thompson down low with Mozgov. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Jefferson. And it's Love in at the 3 slot. Mozgov with the bucket.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Yeah, they've got a little bit more pep in their step as they start to put together some rhythm.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors played some good basketball. He had 9 points, and part of that scoring came from beyond the arc, adding a few threes to his already impressive season total. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
And Doris, thank you so much. He couldn't have been much better in that game, could he, GA?
Not at all. He was great. I mean, that's for sure. If he wasn't at his best, he was awfully close.
Guys, he came to compete and win. Let's hope he's got that same attitude, that same energy, that same swag here tonight.
Dellavedova dishes to Thompson. Here's Mozgov. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
And it's Freak missing.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Here's Dellavedova. 5 points in the game. The screen from Thompson. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2.
To bring it a little closer.
Yeah, they got hot. And I didn't think I'd be saying this a little while ago, but now this game's up for grabs.
Here's Freak. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Teague, the pass to Splitter. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Splitter's got 7.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
Here's Dellavedova. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Irving. Bangs home the trifecta. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's the teardrop. Can't hit. Great D that time from T.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Finished off the break. Dellavedova's got 9 points in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, adding on to that, they've done a great job of challenging and changing shots in this first half, and they've gotten some blocks as well.
T kicks to Freak, puts up the baby hook. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Hawks have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
At the line for the Hawks. Freak!
Free throw good, Freak.
All right. Stay on it.
And both free throws good from Freak. The Cavaliers trailing. Irving with it. He had 34 points in the win against Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving, an explosive scorer. We all know that. His rate of assists continually dropping over his NBA career. And Greg, does he need to be more of a pure point guard?
You know, he does have the advantage of playing with LeBron James, one of the best playmakers in the league. It's a good fit, I think, at this stage of his career, because right now they need him to score the basketball while he continues to improve his point guard skills. And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Freak dishes to Splitter. On the wing, Korver. He's guarded by Love. 6 on the shot clock, and that one's good. Freak. 1:19 left to play in the first half. Outside Irving, and it's blocked. Now Freak, he's got 6. Outside Teague. Feeds it to Freak. On the wing, Korver. Clock at 4. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mozgov's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Love the pass to Irving. Fires the 3. That's in there. Love with the assist. That's 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league. He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. As long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
They're over the limit. That's his second personal foul.
Free throw good. Freak for the Hawks. Al Horford's checked in for Splitter. Ken Bazemore comes in for Kyle Korver. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Teague. Then for the Cavaliers, Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. James comes in for Kevin Love. And Smith subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Smith, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Freak. The shot will not go. James kicks to Smith. Baseline try, and there's Varejao. That's good on the assist by Smith.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
Here's Schroeder. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Schroeder's got 4 points in the quarter. That'll do it for the first half. Cavaliers lead by 6. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Atlanta will go for a different look here. Mike Scott's checked in for Millsap. Ken Bazemore comes in for Cephalosha. Freak's checked in for Kyle Korver. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. Cleveland also making some changes. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for LeBron. Freak in at shooting guard. Mike Scott out there with Kent Bazemore. Then there's Horford. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Freak. 7 points in the game. He dishes it to Schroeder. Horford against Thompson. Just 5 to shoot.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and giving as good as they get on the inside.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Picked by Horford. Kicks it to Bazemore. The feed to Schroeder. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Schroeder's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th Man of the Year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor.
Picked by Horford. The dish to Schroeder. Horford kicks to Freak. Clock at 6. They get a hand on it. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finished off the break. Irving's got 16 points. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Cavaliers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive.
As they've challenged every shot, also gotten quite a few blocks as well. And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Stolen by Thompson. Smith dishes to James. Pass to Verajao. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Verajao's got the lead up to 12 now for Cleveland. Atlanta's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Scott, good.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
The pass to James. Irving for 3. Can't hit, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Now, here's Schroeder. He's covered by Thompson. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. Horford, no luck.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Irving kicks to LeBron. Here's Thompson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Horford.
Thompson having a good one. He has 8 points and 2 rejections.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carom and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
He hits the second from the line. Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA. And Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, then you're talking about a very, very valuable player.
Good point. Smith kicks to Irving. 1:29 left to play here in the third. Here's Verajao. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And here's Schroeder. 11 points in the game. Pass to Bazemore. And 1:01 left to play in the third. From past the arc. And good on the basket. Look it. Bazemore's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Hawks. Now here's LeBron. 7 points in the game. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Schroeder passes to Horford. He feeds it to Freak. back to Horford. He kicks it to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. It's Millsap with the drive. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Millsap's got 6 here in this quarter.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Here's James. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Picked by Verajao. From deep. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Cavaliers on top, up by 7. Anderson Varajao's checked in for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the forwards are LeBron and Thompson. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Varejao in at center. Irving from long range. Rebound by the Hawks.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And that sends Freak to the free throw line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. And Cleveland making a change here. Mozgov's checked in. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Irving drives in, lays it up, and banks it in.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
That's good. And that's 21 points for Paul Millsap.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Sefolosha with the steal.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Hawks.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
They sure did, Kevin. Every time they left the man open deep, he'd get a good look at the basket. And they didn't hesitate, and the aggressiveness paid off.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And so far, it's been tit for tat in this season series. I mean, they'll get the retribution they came for tonight, making it 1 game apiece for the year, with 1 left to go against the Cavs.
And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game for Millsap. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Plenty of space, and he nails that one right through the net. The Cavaliers on offense. Dishes it to Mozgov. Smith kicks to James. Irving for 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Lets it go with a 3. And so the Hawks take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Oh, yeah. Good win.
Well, I'm here with Paul Millsap, and Paul, you really delivered tonight to help the team. What goes into a game like tonight where you put up such a tremendous stat line?
Man, forget the line, man. I'm just glad we came out here and we played our hearts out. It's a good team we played tonight, but we stuck with it and we fought it out and won the game.
Great job by you, Paul. Guys, over to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.